Okay, Felipe, yesterday we started with unit number 2, that is about travel and tourism, unit number 2. And what we do here, how can we do this? Remember, the idea is to talk about past holidays. So in this case, Felipe, what is this about? What we learned yesterday, we started learning about the past simple, the simple past simple. And then take a look, we're going to identify some ideas, some examples that we use whenever we have to make a sentence in past simple. In the case of past simple, Felipe, it is really important to remember and identify regular and irregular verbs. So, Felipe, take a look. I am going to read the first paragraph of this, and then you're going to tell me which verbs that you find here are in past and which verbs are regular and irregular. Okay?
Okay.
Excellent. So let's get ready because here we go. Yes Man is the best book I've ever read. It's the true story of a year in the life of author Danny Wallace. Before Danny Wallace became the Yes Man, his life was boring and he felt old. So he decided to make things more exciting. He started saying yes to every question people asked him. And he did it for a whole year, from the day he started. It completely changed his life and he had all kind of adventures. It's a fantastic story. When I finished the book, I wanted to change my life like Danny Wallace. So I took some holiday from work and became the yes man for a week. This is what happened. So, Felipe, can you please tell me which of the verbs in this paragraph are regular and which are irregular?
Irregular become.
Nice.
Yes. ¿Dónde vio Tom? Took.
Took, amazing.
Exactly this. Boring. Boring is
It's like an adjective. His life
in
was boring. But was, for example, the to be verb is also irregular.
X was.
No
I
more?
think it's no more.
Okay, excellent. So now tell me, Felipe, which are regular verbs.
Regular version. Irregular is wanted. Wanted
Wanted
or
is
regular?
regular.
Regular.
Because it ends in ed. Wanted.
Finished.
Finished, okay.
Start.
Started.
Started. Exciting.
Exciting, this is more like an adjective.
Okay.
Changed, take a look, changed.
Yes, change. Work is an adjective or a verb
Work, let me check it out.
in the exact ex
Yeah, in this case, it's a noun, but it's also a verb, yeah. Work can be both adjective and noun and verb. So work in past is regular, this is worked.
Okay.
Excellent, amazing, Felipe. So this is what we got. Don't you forget the difference between regular and irregular verbs. In the case of regular verbs, remember we need to add ed. Ed at the end of the verb, so we can transform this from present to past or past participle regulars. And in the case of irregulars, remember, it is different because in the case of irregulars, there is no rule. There is no rule, so you need to learn the way that we can change from present to past. For example, become is present, became is past. Become present, became past. Got it?
Yes.
Excellent, amazing, Felipe. So No worries for you. I believe this part is extremely clear. Okay, so let me move on and let's carry on because there is something really important to know about the ED pronunciation. Okay, in Spanish, we are very used to say the E and to have a sound. For example, changeth, needeth. We're going to check it out in which cases we can say ED and in which cases no. Okay, focus on here. For example, change present, changed, changed in past. The E doesn't have a sound. Okay, we don't say changed, just changed, changed. Yes. Play, for example, in present. In past, we don't say playeth. Just played.
Play.
Yeah. But what happens in the case of need and decide? Needed, decided, and started. Needed, decided, and started. And you're going to tell me, teacher, why? ¿Por qué? Porque aquí sí se escucha la ed. Why can I hear the ed? This is Felipe because it ends in a D or in a T. If the verb ends in that, in those cases, I pronounce the E. So, needed, decided, started. Needed, decided, started. Okay?
Okay.
And what about this? You tell me, Felipe, how do you pronounce ask in want in past? How would it be?
Wanted. Wanted. Yes.
Wanted. Excellent, because it ends in T. Wanted. And ask?
Ask.
Asked. Excellent. Asked. Yes, that is the rule, okay, Felipe, for pronunciation, because this is a really common mistake. A really common mistake, especially if you come from Spanish, to say, teacher, yesterday I played soccer. Teacher, yesterday I asked the other teacher. Yeah, remember? No, just if the verbs in DOT.
Yes,
Tell me, Felipe.
Yes.
It's clear?
Yes, it's clear. Only with the vocal in the final letter is the vocal or D, T, la Q también.
No.
No, solo la D y la T.
Exactly. Just D and T. Just D and T. Yes. Excellent, right? Very, very easy, Felipe. So, congratulations, I think, Felipe, that you're expert in past simple, regular, and irregular verbs. So, what are we going to learn today? Let me share the document. Okay, Felipe, in this case, we are going to learn, we already know about past simple, but we are going to learn what is past continuous. Yes, we're going to start by checking the grammar structure, grammar of past continuous. And then, Felipe, we're going to identify about interruptions and the way that we can transform, the way that we can combine past simple and past continuous. Okay? So, Felipe, we know about past simple. This is easy, right? You need to remember which verbs are regular, which verbs are irregular. But what about past continuous? Do you have an idea? What comes to your mind with past continuous?
The verb we change también.
The verb, excellent. But how do you put the verb? Continuous.
Continue. It's for cuando las cosas siguen sucediendo.
Excellent, but remember, not in present, in past. Okay? Felipe, whenever we see the word continuous, you need to remember the word ing. ing. Okay?
Okay.
So let's take a look and let's remember some examples of past continuous. I'm going to share you the next link and I'm going to share you the next screen and you're going to tell me what can you see in the picture. Okay? So let's start with the first one. Tell me, Felipe, what is she doing?
Children read or
She's reading.
reading using
Excellent.
ing. Exact. Okay.
In present, we will say this, okay? She is reading, but this is present continuous. Present continuous. If you want to transform that to past continuous, you just need to change the to be verb. So, present continuous, she is reading. In past continuous, we may say she
Was reading.
was. Excellent. Felipe, the class is over. You're done with this, okay? She is reading, present continuous. She was reading. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a second, teacher, for
No
writing.
worries. No worries.
He is reading. Present continuous. And she was reading. Past continuous. Okay.
Got it? Felipe, so she is reading, she was reading. She is reading, she was reading. Okay? Let's check it out with other example. Can you tell me what is Bart Simpson doing in this picture?
In present continuous, he is playing.
Video games, excellent. He's playing video games. Present continuous, right? Present continuous. And what about past continuous?
He was playing.
Excellent. He was playing video games. In this case, is an action that he did in the past, but in a continuous form. Él estaba jugando. He was playing video games.
Okay. Podría ser si, digamos, yo compré unos Legos, podría decir, I was blowing a Lego.
I was buying Legos. Yo estaba comprando Legos. I was buying
no,
Legos.
digo, Armando, es bowling. ¿Bowling?
Bowling. Oh, yeah, sure. I was bowling. Bowling, like that?
Yes. ¿Eso es
Building.
Armando?
No, building, construyendo, ¿no? I was building Legos. Excellent. Yesterday, for example.
Eso significa que aún no termino la acción, ¿no es cierto?
Excelente. Ok, le queremos poner énfasis en que fue una acción que te demoraste haciendo y por eso lo hiciste de forma repetida, ¿no? I was building. Yo
Ok.
estaba construyendo Legos ayer. I was building Legos yesterday. Puede ser que lo termines como puede ser que no. ¿Ok?
Ok.
Excellent. But Felipe, we want to put emphasis to the action. What I care about this is the action. ¿Ok? Me interesa la acción. Resaltar que la acción lo hacías en el pasado, pero de forma continua, repetidas veces, ¿ok?
Ok.
I was building Legos yesterday. Okay, let's check it out to the next. Felipe, can you please tell me in past continuous, what were the minions doing?
The minion was watching a movie.
Excellent. But pay attention, in the case of the minions, is plural. So we don't say was, we say were.
Okay, don't remember for more. Where?
Were. Excellent, were. They were watching a movie. We are talking about the minions. They were watching a movie. Okay?
They were watching. Okay.
So the translation, ellos estaban viendo una película. They were watching a movie. All right?
All right.
Perfect. So, Felipe, I'm going to share you the next part so that you can check out the grammar for past continuous. As I told you, we need to add the to be verb in past. For example, I was watching, you were watching, he was watching, it was watching, we were watching, you were watching, and they were watching. Yeah? Yeah, there was a problem with the last part. As you can see, it is very, very crumbled here. But this is it, okay? The ing, watching, watching, watching. You need to remember in which cases I use was, in which cases I use were. All right?
Yes.
Okay, so Felipe, please, I'm going to give you 1 minute so that you can copy. I'll be back soon, okay? Please check it out. Got it, Felipe? Yes?
Yes, teacher, I got it.
Excellent. This is in positive. And remember, in negative, it is very easy. We just need to add not. I wasn't watching, you weren't watching, he wasn't, it wasn't, we weren't, you weren't, and they weren't. Okay, but it's exactly the same. The action is continuous. Yo no estuve viendo, tú no estuviste. Remember, y siempre con el ing viendo, no watching.
It wasn't.
All right, got it, Felipe?
Yes.
Okay.
Only put it not.
Only add ing, okay? Ing.
Okay. Add ing. Okay. Y negative not.
Not excellent. I wasn't studying. I wasn't working. I wasn't playing. Like that, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. So just to finish for today, let me check it out. I'm going to send you a link, Felipe, because as I told you, I need to leave early today. I guess I need to leave by 7:30, but let me share you this link. Okay, and let me give you the instructions. What do you have to do in this worksheet, Felipe? Let me put you now. Okay, Felipe, first of all, in the first cases, you need to identify if we gotta use was or were. In task number 1, only positive. Okay? In the second, task number 2, Felipe, you need to put it in negative, wasn't, weren't. And in the other cases, take a look, you need to add ing according to what we have the verb here. And finally, task number 4 and task number 5, you need to identify which is correct. Okay, Felipe?
Okay.
Okay, so you can start. I'm gonna join. Me voy a conectar desde el cell phone. Y cualquier pregunta, any question, you tell me, okay?
Yes, teacher. Okay.
So give me a second. It's 865-0738-569.